Namaste, welcome back to our channel. My dear student, today's session about large intestine. So, previous session I have explained about the small intestine. So, today's session about the large intestine. So, here, we can see large intestine is also called as large bowel. That is the first point. And second point is, you must remember, it is the last part of the digestive tract as well as gastrointestinal tract. It is the last ending part where we can see in the human system, digestive system. And here it is telling what is the main function of here large intestine. Before going to discuss about this, you must understand here. So after continuous part of the esophagus, there is a stomach, and next one is a small intestine, the next one is a large intestine. So here, so according to percentage wise, if you see the absorption, the digestion process, so absorption, the digestion process within the stomach takes a place for suppose approximately 5%. So remaining 90% of the digestion and absorption will take a place within the small intestine, as I said in the previous session. But remaining 5% still the absorption that takes a place of at the large intestine. So what it is there, still 5% of the absorption is nothing but water. So total amount of the digestion, the total amount of the absorption will takes place only in the intestine. Whereas the still there is some kind of the things is left over after small intestine absorption also, still little amount is there, that is nothing but water. So most probably the water is absorbed here. So that is the thing. Once the water is absorbed in the large intestine, so we can able to see it stored as a excreta, or we can call it as feces. So before this feces is going to, we can out in the presence of this defecation. So we will remove by as a defecation. So this is exact the theoretical scenario we can able to see for the large intestine functioning. We can able to see this is the parts we can able to find in the large intestine. In that the first part we can call as cecum. So where you can see, so this is called as cecum. And next one is, it is continuously, it is elevating upside. So that's what it is called as ascending colon. As we know that ascending is nothing but S. So it is going to call as ascending. So that is what it is called as ascending colon. And next it is going to transverse angle. That's what it is called as transverse colon. And it is coming down, then that is called as descending colon. And the last part will be sigmoid colon as well as rectum. The last part will be the rectum for the large intestine. So this is the very important parts which is belongs to the large intestine. They may ask in the competitive exam, what are the parts or divisions of the large intestine? You can able to tell the first one is a cecum, ascending colon, transfer colon, descending colon, and sigmoid or rectum. So this is the parts we can able to see. So here it is telling in the structure, length for the large intestine will be about 166 centimeters. It's there for the male. So it is little differentiation in the female we are having. So 155 centimeters of large intestine length. So that is a structure you can able to see. And next one, so cecum about 8.7 centimeters of the length, and ascending colon 6.6 centimeters, and transverse colon 5.8, and descending colon 6.3, as well as rectum and sigmoid junction will be 5.7. So this is one of the competitive bit you can able to find in the aims, as well as for the remaining competitive exams purpose also. They will ask about the length of the different kinds of the divisions of the large intestine. So that's about the parts of large intestine. Let us see what are the main functions. As I discussed in the first introduction thing, so as I told you, this is the absorbed by the water. So water is getting the absorption in the large intestine. Once the 90% of the absorption takes a place in the small intestine, after that the remaining, if still there is something left over, that will be done by the large intestine. So that is the main function. We can tell that remaining absorbable material will be done by the large intestine. So before sending to the individual matter like a rectum, so that is a function is takes a place. And next one is a gut flora. As I told you, gut flora is nothing but but so large intestine is having multiple bacteria. So what kind of the bacteria? So good bacteria, about 700 species of the good bacteria there is a presence of in the gut, in the sense large intestine. In that case, what is the indication of this? What is the main purpose of gut flora? It is acting like a prevention of infection. So that is the main function we can able to find in the large intestine. So that is the functions for the large intestine. And finally, what is the blood supply? There is a two kinds of the arteries. The first one is superior mesenteric artery and second one is inferior mesenteric artery. And venous drainage, venous supply will be the inferior mesenteric vein, superior mesenteric vein. So this is the blood supply which you can able to find out for the large intestine. So in the diagrammatic presentation you can see so where the large intestine are located. So that's about today's session. So my dear students, so today's session I have discussed about the large intestine. So this is the last part of the digestive tract. So what is the function I have discussed, and what are the parts and what are the divisions of the large intestine I have discussed for today's session. So that's it about today's session. I will come with a new topic for next session. Until that, stay tuned. Please don't forget to tap on the bell. By that you will get my notifications. Please like and share and subscribe. Until that, stay tuned. Thank you so much, my dear students.